Jason grew up in a rundown neighborhood where broken dreams were more common than working streetlights. His shoes had holes, his clothes were second-hand, and his lunch was often just a slice of bread. At school, he was mocked not for his grades, but for the poverty stamped on his appearance. "You'll never be anything," they laughed. But Jason said nothing. He just looked at the floor and dreamed of skyscrapers, boardrooms, and offices with glass walls. While other kids played video games, Jason read books he borrowed from the public library. He didn't want pity. He wanted a future. Every night, as his mom fell asleep exhausted from cleaning houses, he whispered to himself, "I will make it out." By the time he was a teenager, Jason was already doing odd jobs, mowing lawns, washing cars, and reselling used electronics. He saved every dollar like it was sacred. At 17, he started an online business reselling tech gadgets, working from a borrowed laptop in a noisy shared room. People still didn't believe in him. Some even laughed when he talked about becoming an entrepreneur, but he didn't need validation. He needed results. His first website barely made sales, but he learned. He studied e-commerce, digital marketing, and supply chains, while others binge-watched TV. "This is just the beginning," he'd mutter, eyes burning with hunger. Then came the breakthrough. He designed a product, a portable solar-powered charger, specifically for people living in areas with poor electricity. It wasn't just an invention. It was a solution to a problem he once lived through. The product went viral after a tech influencer reviewed it, and suddenly Jason wasn't the poor kid anymore. He was a rising star. Orders flooded in. He expanded, hired a team, and began mentoring other young entrepreneurs from low-income areas. His past didn't haunt him, it empowered him. Each warehouse he opened was a monument to every no he ever heard growing up. Years later, Jason stood on the TED Talk stage wearing a tailored suit. He looked out at the crowd and told them the truth. "I did not make it because I was lucky. I made it because I refused to accept that poverty was my destiny." The audience gave a standing ovation. Reporters called him the boy who turned hunger into hustle. But Jason didn't forget where he came from. He launched a foundation to help kids from underprivileged backgrounds start their own businesses. His mission wasn't just to build wealth, it was to break the chains of poverty for others too. Today, Jason is a multimillionaire with companies across 3 continents. He owns homes in places he once only saw on postcards. But what he treasures most isn't the luxury cars or the recognition. It's the ability to go back to his old neighborhood, look into the eyes of struggling kids and say, "I was you. And if I made it out, you can too." His story isn't just about money, it's about grit, vision, and faith in the impossible. Jason didn't just escape poverty, he crushed it beneath his feet and built an empire where hope could finally live.